Mm.
Um, when we talk about Shakur and Tank, I think it's one of the biggest fights at 135. Um, how do you see that fight playing out, and who do you favor?
I think that's a pick 'em fight too. Um,
Pick 'em.
I would edge Shakur because I think that his defense is really good. Even in the pocket, and it's gonna be a hell of a fight. But um, I think Shakur really wants to be a champion. I think he needs to be a champion. I think he hates to not have a championship belt around his waist, and I think that's what his ultimate goal is. And being with a guy that's Devin Haney that's so close um, to like that. Actually, I don't even know how. What was the point of signing Devin Haney to get him and get out of there if he wasn't going to stay with Top Rank? When Shakur is a mainstay at Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm thinking about it, like why would I not? Why would I bring Devin in if I'm not going to get him to fight Shakur? That's the main fight. Why I bring him in? Um, why would I help Devin Haney get to the title for what? Just for that, for he can leave me and do his own thing, and you know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, that just occurred to me at the time. But yeah, man, I don't know. Like I say, I think that Tank and Shakur would be a hell of a fight, and that's the main fight. And I think that Shakur wants the titles, so that way it'll be help him too with the money too. Even though he's still gonna make good money, but that fight is almost like Bud and Spence on the smaller, the little guys. That's the fight that needs to happen. Two guys entering in their prime for all the marbles at lightweight, which is Tank's best weight, and Shakur's probably maximum weight. I would think, in my
And,
mind, in my opinion.
and what's crazy, Bernie, is that when we talk about in the history of boxing, there's no fight that you can compare that fight to. If you really think about it, they're two southpaws, right? One with
Yeah.
tremendous knockout power, and one with tremendous distance and great defense. One of the best defense in boxing. Isn't there? There's nothing really to say. I mean, we could say Pernell Whitaker, but like who did he fight that was like Tank? You know,
Uh, well, nobody like Tank. Nobody's like Tank. But I think Tank. mm, let me see. Who would I say? Nah, because Tank. Well, the only real person he knocked out was Santa Cruz. That was knocked out was Santa Cruz. Everybody else he stopped them, and those were kind of small guys too. To be honest, they were smaller guys coming up. But the fact is that when you read knockout, that's all you read is that he knocked them out. But I'm telling the truth, the main guy he knocked out was Santa Cruz. He ain't knocking nobody else out like that. Almost had Ryan, but Ryan got up off of that.
nah, not Rolly.
Oh, but that was like a check hook shot, and Rolly was about to get up. Rolly wasn't asleep.
He
So I'm
was
saying I
sleeping
know he got the
hard.
power to hurt
He,
you.
if the ref let Rolly up, that would have been messed up.
Yeah. No, Tank was definitely gonna put him out. Definitely gonna stop him. It's like I said, he got the power to turn your lights out with one shot. I couldn't. You right. Far as not in that sense, far as those two type of abilities.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I was trying to say Oscar Hoya and Trinidad, but Trinidad was an explosive puncher too, and Oscar Hoya was a great master boxer too, though, because he wasn't the quintessential distance boxer, but he never was an infighting boxer. He was always a long arm boxer that kept you at the end of his punches.
Hmm.
Um, but like no, but I think it's a intriguing match, and I think that truthfully, these guys should be getting together to make the money. That's what they said. These everybody keeps saying. I think that's what they doing. That's what they seeing how to make the money and make the fans say, let's do it. That's the way anyway. And you can't losing to the best if you lose.
Mm-hmm.
There's no lose in the situation, far as you know what I'm trying to say.
100%.